Yo, Shuffle Squad YouTube channel, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing off a really fun single prize deck that I've been really digging, and that is going to be the Clefairy deck. Now, the Clefairy is a very cool card because when you have 3 Clefairies on your bench, you can search your deck for a Psychic Energy and attach them to each of your Clefairies. You can chain Clefairy with switching cards to constantly spam the ability over and over again, and Clefairy can do a ton of damage when you put a bunch of Psychic Energy in play. It's a really fun deck to play, and the addition of Wyrdeer V really puts the icing on the cake and puts the deck over the top for me, and I've just been really enjoying the deck. It's a really fun ladder deck to play. It can have a pretty good win rate, and I think your opponent can really not expect the Wyrdeer sometimes, which is one of the things I do like about it. So if y'all already want to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on the video to show your support. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to also check out Atlas down below. If you're going to be picking up any cards at Atlas, you can use our discount code TSS12 to get yourself a 12% discount on your purchase, which is kind of insane. 12% is a lot to save. Also, you can check out the Pokédex word down below too. You can check out the daily crossword puzzles that go live there. If you're into those type of brain activities, definitely go give it a try. They're a lot of fun to do, and it's a great way to kind of give your brain a little activity and kind of wake your brain up for the day, I want to say too. So let's go scope out this Clefairy list that I got. Here's the Clefairy list that I am playing in the video today. I don't think there's really much to change about the list that I played. I still like the Wyrdeer build quite a bit. I think Wyrdeer is the perfect partner for Clefairy. That ability is really powerful. The big attack out of nowhere can be very devastating. So Clefairy's ability, of course, when it's in the active spot, feature your bench Clefairy, search your deck for a Psychic Energy and attach it to that Clefairy. So if you have 3 Clefairies on your bench, you can put 3 Psychic into play for free, and you can pivot between the Clefairies with, of course, Switch Cart. You can free retreat with an air balloon, and you can play Escape Rope to pivot between the Clefairies and chain the ability over and over again, as you can use the ability on multiple Clefairies, and then Wonderstorm doing 20 damage, free Psychic Energy on all your Pokemon. And that's basically the deck. I mean, it's a very straightforward deck. It's just 4 Clefairy as it's your main card. You got Manaphy, you got Radiant Greninja, you got the 1 Wyrdeer, and I mean, that's about it. Not much really has changed about the list. There's a lot of energy. We have 17 energy in total. We have 3 Recyclers because you kind of need the energy in your deck to constantly chain Clefairy. There's even room for like a 4th one if you can find it. And then, of course, Rod is really good too. Gets you energy and gets you Clefairy and even Wyrdeer back. And for the supporters, I got the 1 Boss, the 1 Bruno, the 3 Cynthia, the 4 Research. I'm still digging the supporter count quite a bit. I think it's still like the perfect supporter count. I got 2 air balloons. I probably maybe want to go to 4 Quick Ball over 4 Level Balls for like more outs to Radiant Greninja. But overall, the deck is really strong. Gets the job done. It's fun to play. And the big Wyrdeer plays out of nowhere can be very satisfying. Just go show the deck up on PTCGO, and let's check out what this Clefairy deck can really do. Alright, looks like we are going to go first here. I will happily take it. And I think we do want to go first with Clefairy because you can actually get extra energy in play for Clefairy. And it's actually paid off quite a few times. So sometimes going first is good to get a few extra energies going. And we do open up a Greninja here. Ooh, we're up against Arceus Duraludon. I think this matchup's actually pretty solid. We do have the Wyrdeer, which as long as we can use Wyrdeer twice, I mean, this matchup should be very fine. Yeah, Wyrdeer twice should be good. Now, we are going to open Greninja. I don't have a Clefairy. I need to find a Clefairy here, because then I can switch into it. We'll see if my opponent ends up getting the Arceus energy. It looks like they do open up with Arceus and Duraludon, I imagine. We'll see if they get the double turbo or not. All right, conceal cards. What are we going to see? Do we get a Clefairy? We do. We'll only get 1 Clefairy, but that's fine. We do have the Wyrdeer and the Clefairies in the deck, which is good. We can go attach. We can switch cart. Oh, actually, I should have roped. No, yeah, I should have roped. I guess I can still do the rope. Yeah, okay. I screwed that up pretty badly. I should have went rope there. That was a bit of a misplay on my end. I should have roped the whole time. Okay. That was kind of silly. I always should have roped instead of switch carted because I forced the Duraludon. Yeah, that was kind of silly. And look at that. They just happened to immediately start with a double turbo energy. That's kind of insane. It's fine, though. A little misplay shouldn't bother me too much. As long as they just don't find a switch here, I'm fine. Yeah, we got lucky, because they did have the double turbo. They just... Arceus Duraludon is really good at somehow finding that turn 1 double turbo. And they don't do much else. And we drew into another Clefairy. Now, I'm not going to... Guess we're just going to have to... See, yeah, I don't have the switch card anymore. Yeah, just dumb misplay on my end. Not much I can really do about it. I don't think we're really going to attack off here, though. We're not going to do a whole lot of damage, though, to be fair. We'll see, though. We can steal cards here. See if we can find another Clefairy. No, but we get a lot of switch cards. Okay, I guess we can maybe do something. So we can go Moon Watching Party. Unfortunately, only having 2 Clefairies in play isn't great. I could rope here, though, and I could force the Arceus in the active spot and get a hit on it, which I'm actually fine with. Yeah, let's do it. I like this. Get the damage on the Arceus now, so it's set up. Right? And then we'll Switch Cart. We are in top deck mode, though. It's the only problem with this play, but we do force some awkward things for my opponent here. If only I had the triple Clefairy set up. Because we can Wonderstorm. If we had 3 Clefairies, it would have been a decent chance we could knock him out there. But this way, if they go Arceus V-Star this turn, it's still going to be heavily damaged. And again, all we're really doing is trying to find Wyrdeer. Right? Wyrdeer is the big ace here. I don't want to lose this Rod, though. Though we might also get Marnied also, right? There's a chance they Marnie me. And they don't have anything. Okay, that was good. All right. That does make this even better. The fact they didn't have anything there is huge. It's really good. All right. We'll see we draw. I think the best top deck would just be Clefairy, probably. Yeah. Cool. Let's conceal cards here. And then see what we got going on. Perfect. We got that. I was hoping for maybe like a Level Ball Fog Crystal, because we can also then save Quick Ball for the Wyrdeer. But now I can Moon Watching Party. Go 1, 2, 3. And we just have a ton of energy in play right now. I'm going to hold on to the energy in my hand here. Yeah, we can Switch Card. Get more energy in play. Put the last energy in play. I want to hold on to the energy in my hand for conceal cards for next turn. We'll just take a knockout here with Wonderstorm. We are doing a lot of damage. How much is that? That is 240 damage. Bye-bye, Arceus. And, I mean, next turn, if my opponent does not bench another Pokemon, we do win. But here's the problem with my opponent's setup right now. So, say if they get a Duraludon VMAX, and they have to also get another Duraludon down, I'm just going to knock them out here with Wyrdeer, and I don't know how they're going to respond with a KO. I mean, they could have, like... Yeah, they have Arceus. That's not going to do much, though. And they could, like, Rhyhorn to Arceus, but Arceus doesn't KO me, so I don't see how I'm losing this. They're playing Crobat in their Arceus Duraludon deck. That is very ballsy. If you start with that, that is really bad. So that's interesting. They do get a boss. That's fine. Doesn't do anything. Because they are going to get bodied here by the Wyrdeer. And that's fine with me. I really want to play this Rod, but I'm not going to, because I need to make sure that I'm keeping the space open for Wyrdeer. There's Research. That might have been the perfect top deck. Alright, we'll conceal cards first before we do anything else. Probably should have promoted Clefairy, but I can always switch. And we actually just draw into the Wyrdeer. Dang, I don't even have to do anything. We just draw the Wyrdeer. That is pretty good. So let's Recycler here. We're going to do Clefairy's ability and then switch card into the Wyrdeer. And I don't think they can do anything. I mean, I'm going to hold on to the Rod, too, in case they Marnie me, because we might need 2 Wyrdeers here so that we can try to get a Duraludon that way. I think I'm just going to kind of keep that available. So let's go switch card. They have 306 HP, so we got to do a lot here. So we got 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, 360. All right, 9 energy should be enough. That should just be enough to take a knockout here. And I don't see how they're winning. They can't stop me. Not even Duraludon can stop me. This is why the Wyrdeer's good. This is why I don't like the Basculegion. This is why Wyrdeer's just better than Basculegion. Because, like, you're never going to do that with Basculegion. You know what I mean? Like, that was never... I mean, I guess they could have killed a Clefairy, and then we could have sub the Basculegion. I just think this is just better. And we have game. As long as they don't... Like, yeah, we just win. There's nothing they can do to stop me, in my opinion. I guess they could maybe, like, boss a Clefairy, but I could just retreat it, go into Wyrdeer again. They can't stop the Wyrdeer. They can Rhyhorn this turn, like, attack me, but, like, then they just get knocked out. Like, there's nothing they can do. Like, I literally don't think they can win this game. I even kind of misplayed at the start there by playing the rope instead of, like, by not playing the rope immediately, by wasting another switch to do the rope properly. I did mess that up a little bit. They just, yeah, I think they just accepted the loss. We'll take it. That's a dub. And that's why Wyrdeer's really good. I mean, this is why I like the Wyrdeer more than the other builds I've seen at Clefairy, because Wyrdeer saves you, and I mean... Yeah, we could have hit Duraludon really hard with Clefairy, but it's like, why not just instantly knock it out? Like, they had nothing in play. They couldn't do anything after I knock out the Duraludon there. Like, what could they do? Like, they couldn't even attack me. Like, they can't stop the Wyrdeer. Just anything they bring in gets KO'd, so it's like, how do you stop me? All right, let's see what we can do with Clefairy here. Gonna go first. Again, I think going first this deck is fine, as long as you can set up and see. This is why I like going first. Look at that. Immediately, we can get 2 energy in play here for Clefairy. So, there you go. That's why I like going first. If we can draw into a ball here, I can get a 3rd Clefairy down, and I can get, you know, I can get some energy in play. And then this sets me up for the next turn, where maybe I can respond with a KO. We don't know what we're playing against yet either, that's everything. But we'll see, we'll see. We will see how it all goes. Zoroark? Alright, see, this is why I like going first. So, unfortunately, we only got one Clefairy going here, but it's not a big deal. It's all good. We can Switch Cart, Moon Watching Party again. We're hoping they're not playing Empoleon in the deck. I've seen some Zoroark lists use Empoleon, and that is something that I'm a little scared of. But yeah, we got 3 energy in play, and I mean, hey, you know, if I can pop off next turn, I might be able to just KO the Zoroark. They might go to Deontay, though, but we'll see. Wyrdeer is going to be good in this matchup. If I can conserve Wyrdeer, we should be okay. Yeah, if I can conserve Wyrdeer with Rod, we can use Wyrdeer. Like, we can knock out a Zoroark with one Clefairy and then, like, Wyrdeer KO another one. Gengar, they got Crobat here. They could Marnie me this turn. I'm not guaranteed to hold the hand. I do want to keep the hand because it is very good. But they could Marnie me here, too, obviously, which would be a little scary. Just because we could Brick, right? Marnie is a little scary. This deck doesn't have a bad Marnie matchup, but it's like sometimes Marnie can be sus. So we'll have to see. We'll see, we'll see. They do have a damage pump. They put damage on the active? They do. Okay, it's a bit easier to KO now. Thank you for doing that. I guess they're going to switch to the bench. And yep, I called it. There is a Marnie coming our way. That's a little scary. This Marnie could give us a bad hand. What are we looking at here? Might just be 4 energy. Nope. You know what? That hand might be even better. Because we just drew another Clefairy. That's good. Good old Marnie not bricking me today. See, I called it, bro. I called it. But thankfully, we didn't brick. We'll see if they switch here. They kind of have to. Staying in the active would be kind of silly because there's a good chance I can knock him out. But they go into the other Zoroark, though, which is ballsy. I feel like it was correct to go Manaphy there, but I don't know. Okay, we do have Wyrdeer. We did price Greninja, so we have to find the heavy ball. It's going to be kind of important. All right, I'm just going to research here. We're going to save the ability. And yeah, there we go. Nice. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I quite have a knockout, though. Which is kind of the problem here. Yeah, I don't have a KO. I am missing... I think... Well, I might... Well, we'll see. I might be... No, I think I do have a knockout, actually. No, I actually think I do. Just the problem is Well, I could go Wyrdeer. If I go Wyrdeer, they'll knock out Wyrdeer in return. Okay, so we can get 3 more energy. How much are we doing right now? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Okay, yeah, we can knock him out. I have to use a Clefairy with 5 energy on it, which is a little sus, but we have the Recycler in our hand. It's not a big deal. It's all good. Yeah, it's a knockout. Wonderstorm, you're dead. See, that's why I don't know why they went Zoroark there. We just did 260 damage, and that's why I liked going first, because we got that boost. And Greninja, great prize. Switch Cart, pretty good prize, too. All right, pretty good prizes. Now, this is how we win the game. We just go Clefairy. We can knock him out Clefairy again, potentially, or I can just go Wyrdeer. I think I'm going to use Wyrdeer now, unless they Marnie me. They could Marnie me. Okay, they're doing the Zoroark. They have to find a double turbo, too. They have to find double turbo this turn. They are playing Raihan, which means they are playing basic energy. But if they're playing Empoleon, it's kind of too late for the Empoleon to really do much, considering my board state right now. But let's see if they find the knockout here with the double turbo. If they don't get double turbo energy, then I'm going to KO the Zoroark again, and it's not good for my opponent. So they definitely need to find the double turbo here. Let's see if they can find it. They didn't get it. They do get Gengar, though. Gengar does knock me out. Fair play. Okay, that's fine. They didn't have a Marnie. Okay, good. I was hoping they didn't have a Marnie to follow up with. Okay, they do get the Gengar KO. That's fine. It's fine with me. No sweat. Because I can knock out Gengar, and then I can just KO them with another... go Wyrdeer the following turn on the next, like, Zoroark or something. Again, as long as we just have 2 Wyrdeer plays, we should be fine. Like, double Wyrdeer is enough to win the game, right? You know, so... It's all good. Wouldn't mind maybe find a carrier here, though, to get the Clefairy back? Let's see how that goes. Okay, let's see we top deck here. You'll love to see it. Look at that. I called it. Who called it? I called it. Grab this. We'll burn this. I don't know how much energy I have left in the deck. I have 1 energy in the deck. Okay. So yeah, we definitely want a Recycler. I'm going to probably do Cynthia anyways after this. Go Recycler. Pop the Clefairy. Go 1, 2, 3. All right. Then we Switch Cart. Could have healed this too. I don't think it matters too much. We'll Cynthia. And then Clefairy again. Because it doesn't really matter if we do the Cynthia or not, I find. Keep 1 energy in the deck or I attach. We'll attach. We'll thin out the deck just in case we get Marnied. I'm actually... yeah, I can hold off on attaching here too if I really wanted to. So we're going to retreat in a Clefairy. Burn this. Grab you out of the deck. So we get Marnied here. We can draw just a research. We have Fog Crystal, though. So if I just keep the energy in hand, then they can't Marnie me. Because at least I can maybe get I can steal cards off with the Fog Crystal. And we get another energy, which is good. Now, they might be able to KO one of the Clefairies here with 4 energy on it, which is a bit of an issue. But, I mean, I'm just going to come in and knock him out with Wyrdeer. And as long as I can find Rod, which I'm pretty sure is in the deck, I should just be able to knock out this last Zoroark here. The Gengar's annoying. They could use another Gengar on me at some point, but that's not a big deal if they do. So I'm not really concerned about them using another Gengar. Just see if they Marnie me. That's the big thing, is will they get a Marnie this turn? They do have an Ultra Ball. That will get them the big barrel. They have to find the double turbo now, too. So not only do they have to try to find, like, a Marnie, they also get double turbo. Marnie double turbo. Whoa! Radiant Charizard? What? Oh, I did not... Okay, wow. I did not expect to see that. What? Okay. Cool. Cool deck. Now, thankfully, they didn't get a Marnie. But now they need double turbo, or they need to switch fire. I don't know if they can do it. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting to see a Radiant Charizard. that just caught me off guard. That completely caught me off guard. I think they whiffed it too, because they did just send me a frowny face. Damn, the Radiant Charizard out of nowhere. I have Boss in hand too. So if they try to go behind Manaphy or something with a switch, I'm just gonna Boss KO the Zoroark. Could KO this other Zoroark, keep the 10 damage on this. So it has 260 HP, so it's a little bit easier to KO. I think that is a pretty fair play. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just wasn't expecting to see Radiant Charizard at all. Like, that just wasn't on my agenda. They do find a fire energy. That's not enough, though. Yeah, they just pass. So I can just attach. We can boss KO the other Zoroark here. And then this way we set up the... We just set up this other Zoroark to get KO'd, because it's easier to knock out. It's got 260 HP. We got some prizes. We get another supporter. And another energy, which is good. And the game is over. We do win now. We do win. Because, I mean, they'd have to, like, rock sand me into, like, a really bad hand to stop me. I should have probably benched Manaphy, actually, too, the more I think about it, yeah. It was correct to bench Manaphy there, too, to be honest. I should have benched Manaphy, because they could Marnie me, and, well, it doesn't really matter, but I probably... No, but if I bet... I don't know. I might be overthinking that. They can't win, though. They basically have to go Zoroark this turn in order to win, and they didn't, and they just knocked me out in that game. Clefairy can knock out this Radiant Charizard. I do like the idea of Zard and Zoroark. It's definitely an interesting concept. But unfortunately for my opponent, it's not going to be enough to save them from the Clefairy. We just knock him out here for a lot of damage. 240. Yeah, so we would have had... I think we would have been... Yeah, we would have went Wyrdeer. Yeah, so... Had they went Zoroark, we had Wyrdeer for a game. They didn't Marnie me or anything. Really interesting Zoroark list there. But we will take that, and that shows off Clefairy even more. All right, we're going first. Now, we do open up a Clefairy here, and we have a Heavy Ball. So hopefully we can find multiple Clefairies this turn. Going first. We'll see. Nope. Get Shadow Rider. Okay. What do we got in the prizes? We have nothing prized. Okay. Not the turn I was expecting, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Still might be okay. Now, I do have a pretty weird hand. I have to lose either... So I don't know what I want to do. I think we have to research, but it feels bad losing Bruno, Cynthia, and an Energy Recycler. And they just open up Cresselia. That's fine. Can they knock me out with Cresselia this turn, though? Or I could go into it? Did they find a switch? Nope, they did not. We have to research to find switch here. Do they find a switch off of research? They do. Of course they do. That's annoying. But that's fine, because Clefairy can still smack and knock this thing out. And they do lose a Marnie, which is good. Less Marnie they have, the better. You need to get Greninja 2 down. Okay, we'll see. The best top deck is probably just another Clefairy, to be honest. Or a ball card. Just anything would be good. So we shall see. Now, I need to kill this Cresselia. So I can get... Yeah, I need to kill the Cresselia this turn if it's possible. I see we top deck here. Okay, there we go. Another Clefairy. Nice. All right, research and see what we got going on. Okay, that's good. Ooh, I didn't get an energy, though, for Greninja, but that's fine. I don't need one. Oh, actually, I don't have an attack, though. I just realized I actually don't have the attack here. I did whiff the attack. Oof. Yeah, I actually did whiff the attack. Yikes. So I didn't get a switch or anything. So I can't attack this turn. Yikes. That's fine. We're going to have to probably just give up a Clefairy then. I have Carrier in hand. I have Cynthia. Not a big deal. I have Boss, too. I could use Boss, too, even. It's unfortunate. Honestly, though, if they go Shadow Rider VMAX, I'll just try to KO with Wyrdeer. I think that's probably fair. Just KO with Wyrdeer here on the Calyrex. So they're obviously going to KO me with Cresselia, right? As long as we don't get Marnied, I'll just Boss KO the Shadow Rider Calyrex, knock it out. And then they actually might struggle to kill the Wyrdeer in return. So that's kind of the game plan here. Great Ball, that's a pretty bad card. But it does get him a Cresselia, which I am not concerned about. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Wyrdeer, knock out Shadow Rider, if I can get enough energy in play. I think I maybe have to play the carry. Never mind, they said a Marnie. Of course they did. That's annoying. All right. That's annoying. Gonna have to probably take the KO Clefairy then, which is not a big deal. It was like kind of like, bro, really? You had to have the Marnie? Okay, Training Court is a really good stadium for us. That's actually going to help us out a lot in this matchup. It's a good stadium to see stick. Yeah, they didn't have a Marnie there. We definitely could have killed the Shadow Rider. That is pretty dumb. I'm going to probably shuffle the deck with Fog Crystal. Do that, I guess. It's fine. So we can do a lot this turn. We can get a... If I can find... Yeah, I need to find Carrier. If I can get the Clefairy back, that'd be good. So I can do quite a bit here. I can do quite a bit this turn. For as annoying as that is, that Marnie is very, very, very annoying. Still have to go through 2 Cresselia. I can go through 3 Cresselia and then Wyrdeer finish off a Shadow Rider. That's my other alternative game plan here, which should be fine too. So we should be okay. As long as Radiant Greninja stays in play with Training Court, I honestly don't think I have to worry too much about, like, dead drawing as much, even though that Marnie did mess me up a little bit. Because my hand was pretty good. There's Articuno. Probably want to bench Manaphy now too. Sure, double energy. Sure. That one card's probably a research too. No, my luck. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So we are able to knock out Cresselia finally. We gotta find Carrier this turn. So we're gonna promote Clefairy. We'll see we top deck. Rod? Kind of need to save that though, I feel like. Only 1 Carrier. Yeesh. That's not good, actually. Oof. All right, well, let's do Conceal Card. See what we got. Yeah, I think we're gonna have the Rod. I hate to say it, but yeah, no, we're gonna have the Rod here. Because I need to find, Yeah, I need to get the Clefairy. I wanted to save it for Wyrdeer, but I need to get the Clefairy going, so. I do have Cynthia in hand, though, which we can play. Alright, let's go get some energy in play. If it lets me, there we go. Go into this guy. Moonwatching Party. 1, 2, 3. Switch Cart. Attach. Moonwatching Party. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. A lot of energy. And we'll Cynthia for 8. And see what we got here. Okay. We do find a rope. Doesn't do anything, though, unfortunately. Go grab Manaphy, I guess. Get the Manaphy down just because the Articuno. I'm going to burn a Fog Crystal. I think I'll burn both of them, actually. I don't think we need the Fog Crystals. I'll take a knockout here. You're dead. How much is that? It's a lot of damage, right? Yeah, 300. We were at 1 energy off of KOing a Shadow Rider. All right, we'll take our prize. Take the middle one. I'm feeling lucky. That was not a good prize. Now, if they go Cresselia, this is where things get awkward. Because if they go Cresselia here, I got to knock it out. I want to be able to kill the Shadow Rider. That's the plan. But if they just keep throwing one prizes, I can go knockout with Wyrdeer. I need to find more carriers. The only problem is I only have 1 Rescue Carrier, which does make this a lot more awkward. Makes it a little bit harder to pull something off. If the Articuno wasn't down, I could have hit him with a rope here. Would have been good to rope, but honestly, I don't know if I would have been able to get the KO. I don't think I can do enough damage. Yeah, I don't have enough energy to KO a Shadow Rider, so the rope wouldn't do anything. But we'll see what they end up doing here. The Clefairy 5 energy is kind of sus. I might get bossed. I mean, they have a boss, they'll play it, and they probably will find one. They haven't played one yet. That's the big thing. They haven't played a boss yet. The big thing in this matchup, though, is honestly just having access to Radiant Greninja Training Court at all times. That's going to be very important. Okay, the Evo Wind Sense. That's fine. Now, my question is, am I going for the research, or am I going to hold the hand? I might hold the hand, because I need to find the Rescue Carrier, but I can hold Carrier for next turn to get back 2 Clefairies. Which is my thought process here. And I might do that in this. Because all I have to do, I have to go KO, KO, KO to win. So I assume they're going to throw an Articuno at me. And if I don't reveal the Wyrdeer, they might not expect it. So I don't know. Just something to consider. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do Conceal Cards. We'll see what we draw. Recycler's not bad. That's good if they knock out this thing. Alright, we'll do Conceal Cards here. See what we got. Okay, another Cynthia. Play Level Ball to burn it. What do we got? Wyrdeer. I do have Boss still. I mean, Boss Wyrdeer doesn't work. I think I have to exactly line up the play. Yeah, we have the Cynthia. It's fine. We can Cynthia next turn. Just pop off. Knock him out. How much are we doing right now? 240. So we could have killed the Shadow Rider V. All right, let's see what our prize is. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, we have a carrier prize, right? So I was hoping to get that. So we'll see if they have a Marnie or not. If they Marnie me, it's not that big of a deal. Again, as long as they have Greninja, like, I'm not really worried about a Marnie. The question I have is, are they going to try to boss me this turn and knock out the 5 energy Clefairy, which is probably their best target? But as I predicted, they send in the Articuno. Yeah, because they do have the boss. Okay. They send in the Articuno. They're going to knock out my Clefairy here. That's fine. I'm going to knock them out, and then I'm just going to go Wyrdeer for game on the following turn. As long as we just don't have a bad turn here, we should be fine. Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to do Greninja, because I want to make sure that I don't draw Wyrdeer. So I'm just going to chill here. They're going to knock me out, but now we do probably just win the game, right? Because it's all good. That made no sense, but you get what I mean. So Pro Clefairy, we'll see we top deck here. It's not Wyrdeer good. Yeah, see, this is why if I conceal cards, I draw the Wyrdeer there. Then we're kind of screwed. Because then I might have no way to get Wyrdeer off of a Marnie, which is what I'm worried about. So that's why I'm not going to do conceal cards here. So we can Carrier, get back the double Clefairy. And then we can Moonwatching Party. And all we have to do is just build up the energy for the Clefairy. Just build up the Wyrdeer. That's all we gotta do. Just build up Wyrdeer. There's no rush. You know? Training Court. And then attach. I could Rope here too, but I don't think that really does anything. So we're just going to Switch Cart in a Clefairy. Conserve an energy. Knock him out. And yeah, we have game next turn. Unless they Marnie me or Roxanne me. Roxanne is not that bad, though, because I can still draw Cynthia Research. I think I still have another... There's a Research in my deck still, too, I'm pretty sure. So, it's fine. But now, yeah, our game plan worked out the way I wanted it to. We knock out 2-3 prizers, and then they go Shadow Rider at the end of the game. I go Wyrdeer knockout. Don't think they can stop me. I mean, oh, they could. If they knock out a 4 energy Clefairy, we still have 9 energy in play. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But that's game. They have to, like, Avery me here. But if they Avery, I'll just get rid of Manaphy and Greninja. We don't need them anymore. We'll see, though. No, they have another friggin' Cresselia. Okay, well, they can keep throwing those at me. So maybe I should have concealed cards and try to find the boss Wyrdeer combo. Was not expecting them to throw another Cresselia at me. Okay, that's annoying, actually. They are down a lot of energy, though. Maybe they struggle to find an energy, unless they've already training courted. I haven't been paying attention. They're down 5, 8. They're down, like, friggin' 13 energy. They might not have an energy, unless they've already training courted. I think we have the Cynthia. I have to find boss. I think, yeah, we got to go for the boss. If they mentioned that Cresselia, I maybe could have went Rope, but they can't go double VMAX. Yeah, that doesn't matter then. As long as, like, yeah, Rope wouldn't have worked. They would have had to have a bunch of VMAXs in play. Okay, they do have a Marnie. Uh-oh. Marnie KO Cresselia is a little sketchy. We'll see what we got here off this Marnie. Okay, we got Wyrdeer, Heavy Ball, Balloon. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's see if they have a way to attack with Cresselia. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if they've courted already or not. Because if they can't attack me here with Cresselia, they're gonna go Shadow Rider, I just win the game. So let's see if they have it like that. They did put me closer to boss too, so I can still win with boss. I think I'm still fine to win. That Marnie did put me closer to boss's order also. Conceal cards can find me boss, which can also help me knock out a Shadow Rider for GG's. Alright, did they find energy? They failed the Fog Crystal, so they either had to draw into it or they just literally don't have it. Because they are down, like, they're down 14 energy. I'm pretty sure they have no... They might even have an energy left. Okay, they don't have it. Alright, that's game. We've won. We did it. Clefairy has beaten the Shadow Rider deck. That was honestly kind of scary. The stupid Cresselia kind of caught me off guard. It's all good, though. We got him in the end. I was gonna Greninja there to see if I was actually gonna find the, what do you call it? The boss's order. To actually see if I would have won the game if I went boss, but we can just put 11 energy on a Wyrdeer. No biggie. If it lets me. There we go. And then we just knock him out with Sideshow Bash. And that's game. That's why I held the Wyrdeer as long as I could. Just so I had that ability to go down this route. And, yeah. There we go. That's game with the Clefairy deck beating Shadow Rider. That was tough. They kept throwing 1-prizers at me, but again, as long as we kept that Wyrdeer play available and we had the boss still too, if worst came to worst, right, we still had the boss, which maybe could have won us a game too, it should have all worked out. And that'll be a video on the Clefairy deck with those matches. As y'all saw, the deck itself is still really good, and I still really enjoy the Wyrdeer in the deck a lot more than the other builds I've seen, because I think Wyrdeer is just a really good attacker with Clefairy. As you saw, the Wyrdeer won me multiple games, and that's why it's really good. This deck is a blast to play. It's so fun to set up Clefairies and do your ability and just kind of build up your board. It's just really, really fun to play, and it's very satisfying to Moonwatching Party multiple times in a turn, and I'm really, really loving this deck a lot. It's super fun to play. Definitely give it a try if you have not already, and that'll be it for me on today's Shovel Squad video. As always, check out all the sponsors down below, and leave a like on the video if you're new to the channel, and if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.
The Shuffle Squad is proudly sponsored by Atlas Collectibles, the best place to buy any trading card game product online. Visit atlastcg.com, and at the checkout screen, make sure to use code TSS12 to save an unbeatable 12% off your entire order. Atlas Collectibles will ship your product anywhere in the world, so make sure you're taking advantage of the 12% savings with TSS12. And if Pokemon is not your thing, don't worry. Go to atlastcg.com and see all the other amazing trading card game products they have there to offer.
The Shuffle Squad is partnered with PTCGO Store to provide our community with the best access to Pokemon TCG codes. They have codes available 24/7, instant email delivery, and you can save 5% off by using code TSS5. If you're a YouTube member or Patreon supporter, you'll have access to a special code that gets you 10% off. So what are you waiting for? Use code TSS5 today and save 5% on your next order of codes on any codes available at PTCGOstore.com.
PokeXWord, the best place to get your fill of Pokemon-inspired puzzles. New puzzles are posted every day, and they recently launched a new Guess That Pokemon puzzle, which is a ton of fun to play. Go check them out at PokeXWord.com, and be sure to follow them on Twitter for your chance to win a ton of PTCGO codes every month.
Check out the Late Night Series Season 6, brought to you by myself, Zach Lesage, and the Shovel Squad. We're going to be running a bunch of sick events for the Pokemon community, and they start on August 30th. So one thing you might be noticing here is that there's an EU time and an NA time. We have one at 12 p.m. Eastern, which works out to about 5 p.m. in London, and then we have one at 7 p.m. Eastern, which should help out a lot of players on the West Coast play in this event. That being said, we still have a lot of cool things going on. Expect similar prizing that we've had for other Late Night Series events. Expect better staffing, expect better tournament experiences, and of course we do have a stream going up for this season as well, and I will be streaming the event on Twitch. That being said, we have the whole season up on the Play Limitless website. Late Night 51 all the way through 70 runs until we hit the Invitational on November 5th. So check that out, sign up today, and support Zach Lesage Events and the Shuffle Squad. See you there.